Fair enough on you, sir. All right. Well, indeed, we are live and ready to go here. Sparkalicious and Sean, I think you guys may have a different idea of like who might be the top driver to win tonight, but I think I have my pick. But I want to hear you guys. Who do you think tonight looks to be the better driver to tackle this tricky Kansas track?
Well, I'm going to go with the man with the hot hand. I'm going to go with Dylan. Dylan's got the hot streak so far going on. He won last week. He won at this track in Xfinity as well, even though it was sliders. So I'm going to go with old Dylan tonight and see what he can do, see if he can keep the hot streak going.
Well, I think I'm going to give Arcon a shout because Kansas, I believe you've got to be patient. You can't just run straight from the start, and I think Arcon's got the most patience out of everybody. He takes his time and knows how to push the car. So I reckon it could be Arcon, but I think it'll be a close.
All right. Well, guys, it's time to go live here and start racing. Here we go. We're going to get into this live stream and take a look and see what we got.
22 cars, that's a big field.
22 cars, indeed. A lot of drivers and a lot of time to be had here.
I believe we've got a newbie in with us tonight as well.
I think we've got a few new drivers here. Kind of listing off the names real quick here. Where we got Bad Out of Hell, the number 3, Cam 5796 out of the number 17, Dial in the number 12, Dirt GBX in the number 15, Dr. Robbie Bobby in the 96, Dylan the number 9, FENYX or Phoenix I should say in the 62, Grip G Pricks and the 19, JD Atkins the number 42, J Carr in the 2C, J Wall and the number 1, King Joey in the 88, Matt BW in the 22, Milk Duds in the number 48, PTMs in the 4, Arcon in the 21, Audi in the 95, RSH in the number 8, Caddy in the 32, the real big T in the number 14, Thunder in the 24, and the young RCN in the number 40.
Well guys, we are going there 3 wide already on after turn 1.
Yeah, it looked like King Joey had the lead there for just a moment on this first lap here, but now a whole bunch of passing up for the lead. We got the 4 of PTMs, Dial in the 12, we got the 42 up there as well. Now it's already getting pretty wild here in the beginning.
I think everyone's just kind of getting a feel for the track, trying to find their line, find their spot. So early on, it looks like it'll definitely be a test of patience and a test of work here.
Collins went off track by the looks of it.
Bad Out of Hell looks like he's got trouble in turn 2. Looks like he's got some heavy front damage there.
I just seen the red and black and thought it was Red Dylan.
Well, top 3 right now, guys, is Dial, right. Billy, and PTMs. And the number 42, JD Atkins, falling right behind. And the number 1, J Wall, brand new driver of the series. He's making a run for it. Oh, Paul's getting a little bit of a wall there. Gets a little bit of a bump from JD there.
There's more cars going into the dirt.
They're starting their own lawn care service.
I think from Newsnet broadcasting, there's been a lot of lawn care services been starting up every week. You mentioned it. Are you promoting somebody's gardening service? Are you promoting somebody's gardening service?
Well, as soon as all this quarantine stuff ends, it's a good way to make some money off it, right?
See, there's a car running into the pits. Just try to find out who it was. Oh, there's a car that's went off into the grass as well. It looks like Bad Out of Hell's in the pits already.
Bad Out of Hell in the pits already? Hard to believe there.
I didn't realise Dr. Robbie Bobby was in here. I raced with him with Xfinity and he is a really good, clean driver, so expect big things from this fella. Just keep an eye on this season.
Alright, well right now in the top 2 is currently King Joey and Dial battling it out here. The number 12 Dial and the number 88 of King Joey just making it work here. Staying the outside line, drafting with one another as the rest of the field tries to figure something out and get something going here. Oh, King Joey a little bit loose there, getting into the wall. Let's see if he can recover from that as JD Atkins now starts to close the gap with J Wall right behind him and Paul's falling behind him.
Right now, though, the man of the hour is Dial in that 12 car. Always fast on these mile-and-a-half tracks is Mr. Dial here, and so far it's him and King Joey have kind of separated themselves from the rest of the pack.
Absolutely, yeah, he's definitely a hard competitor here to follow. And looking there right in the back stretch here as we're talking, the number 1 and number 4 are battling it out here. We're going 3 wide there for a second. We're still going 3 wide. Some cars bumping and banging here. We got the troubles here.
Looks like Arcon got pushed down below that white line, but he managed to hold it.
So easy to lose control on that white once you're down on that white line, because that's where the slick part is, and that's where the edge is really, you'll spin your tires around. Managed to hold out though. Great job from the rattlesnake.
Good job by everybody there. That could have really been a big accident there, but everybody was able to back up and.
Yeah, considering there being a few cars off track, they managed to stay green.
Indeed. Well, right now it's a battle for the lead here. Dial just holding on to his line, making it work here as the 88 of King Joey looks to try to get something going here, but unfortunately he is still stuck up in the draft. We'll see how long that lasts for Dial.
Thinking maybe King Joey might just be sitting there right now being patient, just him and Dial working together to get away from all that hornet's nest back there.
Indeed.
The PTM in number 24 is having a great fight for that position. They're side by side, they're back and forth. One person gets the lead, the next person takes it over. I just don't know who the 24 car is.
24 car, I believe that is Thunderfunk, the Dr. Squash of our generation. That is what he referred to tell me, so I am now going to abide by him this once, and I will call him Dr. Squash just because he runs the 38 in between.
I like how everybody's making their own nicknames up.
You gotta have some fun and keep things real here, man.
You've got the box of chocolates, you've got the rattlesnake. I mean, what else?
You got the Dr. Squatch. You got Dr. Squatch in the number 24 there.
PTM has lost some time. She is running fifth, which has lost some time being coming off the track yet.
Do you think maybe she suffered a little bit of damage there coming into the turns there?
I don't know. I think she just got loose, to be honest. Oh, that's my old car at number 32.
Mr. K Taddy there in that 32.
I can't believe the Sackman hired somebody else, and it was shocking move by them.
It was. It just sent shockwaves all around the world when that happened.
Oh boy. Well, right now it still looks like Dial has pretty much left a little bit of the field behind. King Joey's still trying to make something work, but he is not getting anything going there. But it is early, folks, so it's still anyone's chance to win this race.
We're on 11 laps out at 19, coming on to the 12th lap.
A good look at J.D. Atkins here in the number 42, and here comes Dr. Squatch. They called him up. He says, I need the doctor, and the Squatch has come. He's going to make the slider work down above J.D. Atkins and makes it work coming out of 4.
Also, we've got two doctors in this race tonight. We've got Dr. Robbie Bobby and Dr. Squash. they should be off the track and in hospital sorting people out instead of being on the racetrack.
Now, where's the fun in that? Well, currently, right now, J.D. Atkins getting pushed back a little bit here as the number 32, K Taddy, actually made a run there and actually got a little bit around him, but he looks like he's gone to the wall and lost a lot of time there as a 22 comes up above him.
Boy, that just killed his momentum. He was up there battling for 5th. Now he's almost back to 10th now after one turn after getting in the wall there a little bit.
What about the best driver? How's the best driver in the track getting on, Mr. J Wall, as he quotes?
He's right in front of. He's right there in front of Taddy.
Looks like he's currently at 6th or 7th right now. He's right behind PTM in front of Taddy. So he's still got time to work here. The number 1 Mockberry, Jay Wall, really going to have to make something work here if he wants to catch up to these guys in the next few stages.
I see there's a lot of cars just clipping that wall slightly. It's so tricky to hold that top line without clipping it, and you do lose a little bit of speed after you hit the wall, and it's just killing these drivers.
I gotta believe it's so easy to clip the wall on this track for many reasons, but I think right now it is early, and these guys gotta just be a little bit patient with themselves and just stay focused on what's going on instead of trying to think about what the other drivers are doing.
I know the walls in this track. It's like going into super glue. Once you're attached to it, it's so hard to get off it.
Indeed, indeed. All right.
Oh, there's been contact.
Man, Jay Wall got loose off turn 2 there for just a moment. Sorry about that. Looks like he was going to go get some more Monster Energy drinks on the backstretch there for a moment.
Well, there actually has been a lead change as well. Dial has moved back into second, and actually King Joey has now made a big run off of him there. I'm not sure what happened to Dial. He might have hit the wall, as you said, Sean Steele, and got super glued there. Thankfully, he dialed up his own number and said, I need to get some super glue remover, please. Do you have that in store? And they said yes, and they got him off for that. Now he's doing just fine.
Giving a shout out there to Hoffy there, Hoffy Racing there. Thank you for joining us here and checking out the race. We definitely are ready for some racing tonight. Got a good show so far.
Let's take an onboard look here at the PTMs here and see how she's running this track. As you can see, coming into turn 1 here, she gets right behind Key Taddy here, really making it work as they go outside, trying to get a little bit past him there. Looks like it will come to be. She gets the draft off of him and into the 22 there. As they come to turn 3, you can hear the throttle rhythm. She really works everything in there as much as she can to maintain position, maintain line. And with strategies like that on this track, it's very crucial and needed if you want to be good and successful.
I think the key word basically is momentum. Got to keep your momentum up here. Once you lose it, it's hard to try to get back up here.
Watching the field, guys, who do you think's got the edge and who do you think can take it? I know it's early, but give us your opinions.
I've got 2 opinions on this. Dial looks like his car is good on the short run, so if it's a short run, he looks really good. But it looks like King Joey's definitely got the car for the long run. It looks like we're about the end of the stage here, it looks like here.
We're actually ending the stage here, and I'm going to tell you the top 5 results here in just a minute. Looks like it will be King Joey, Dial, Thunderfunk, Matt BW in the 22, and the PTMs rounding out your top 5 here. So early on, it's early, folks, but right now I'm thinking King Joey might have something to work with as long as he can maintain position and really battle it out. But again, you may have the king in the race, but you also got a guy that can dial up his own number. You got the Dr. Squatch right behind him, and then you got a brand new driver with us, BMW. Brand new with us, and he seems to already be holding his line, maintaining position. He can be a threat. Don't watch out for him.
What did you say his name was? Sorry, I missed it.
I believe it is BMW.
Oh my God, we've got car advertisement going on in this league now.
All right, guys. Well, we're about ready to put the pedal back to the metal here as we go green back here at Kansas for stage 2.
Boy, what a different looking lineup up here too. The 8 car is now the leader of the race, so we got a new face up front there.
Yeet and Delete currently leading it out right now. He is currently on the bottom looking in. I think that's probably the best place to start if you want to get the momentum, but that might not work so well when you got people drafting right beside you. They're going to go 3 wide coming into turn 3, and Yeet and Delete has backed off down to the bottom there. Problems for him there. Must not have been able to get back up because of all the drivers right there.
And there he goes around. He just went around in turn 3 there.
A little bit of 4 wide action down the straightaway there. The 42, 22, and I believe that is the 6. Oh, we got troubles here. Problem. And it looks like that's going to bring out the caution. Nope, that is not. It is going to keep going.
Looks like everybody stayed straight, surprisingly, through all that.
That's a lot of great driving. That's why these guys are the pro league, and they are not to be messed with. They are one of the toughest drivers, in my opinion, to be anywhere.
That looked like one car got in the wall and dropped back, and everybody else just kind of piled in, but everybody kind of just stayed in it and just pushed each other through the turn.
I'm just seeing if anyone's got any damage from that.
Boy, they're 3 wide again on the backstretch. We got Pottles, Dirt GBX, and the 43 of Young Racing up there, all duking it out back there.
Looking at the cars, there doesn't seem to be any damage on any. It looks like they've all went through damage free.
Yeah, it does look like pretty. So,
mind you, there's a car just came out of the pits. The real big T79's just coming out of the pits. But that's really about it.
I had technical errors on my mic there, so I had to get some fixed up, but we're back here live again. Currently, Dr. Squatch right now in 4th place with the number 95, but that's Rowdy battling it out here with him. If I do recall here, guys, in Xfinity just a couple weeks ago, was it not Thunderpump, Dr. Squatch, whatever you want to call him, Rowdy, the Hot Rod, and Dylan battling it out for that win there? With Kendall as well?
This year, he and delete into the pits as well now.
I believe it.
Sorry.
I believe you were correct that it was those three really duking it out for that win.
Fine driving right now as they're going to go line them up here, but I think we're just trying to save time and save gas and tires. This is not the time to be making mistakes in all honesty, so it might be time to just relax and see what's working. And as I say that, K-Tally decides he's going to try and pull the slider, goes up on King Joey, almost lands it, but not enough there, just barely missing it as he stays down low. Looks like he's going to try to rebuild that momentum up and try to make it work again. What a move there by Taddy, but I've got to wonder, was it too early to pull that move?
It depends if he's got a fast enough car. If he's got a fast enough car to run it, he'd make the move and then get a good distance in front. I think that'd pay him to stage.
Oh, look at this here, folks. We got a little bit of three-wide action here right behind the 32, the 95, 24, and the 42. Battling it out here out of turn 4, getting a little bit of a run there. Not quite able to handle it, though, as they go back to one-line racing here. Some staying down low and some going in the middle. There's a lot of great moments here going on, but, man, there's so many to call. It's not even funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of good racing happening.
Oh, Caddy's in the wall.
Caddy's in the wall. Trouble's there for him. Dr. Squatch managed to survive that and get away from it. J.D. Atkins as well in the number 6, the Dirt GBX. He managed to hang in there and hang tough.
Tell you what, I'm impressed with that 22 car there, that Matt VW guy there in that 22. He's in the, now going for 3rd spot. He's having himself a pretty good run.
Yeah, I called Matt BMW earlier. I apologize, Matt. I'm still learning people's names as they come in here. So.
Whoa! Oh, there went Thunder.
Got a little bit of a bump there from Thunder, and the Squatch is in trouble.
Oh man, big time problems.
While they sort out this caution, if it goes to caution, Chris, somebody's asking a question. I don't know who it is. I don't know who their son is. Thunder. How's Thunder doing?
Thunder right now just pretty much got taken out, but right now it's a lot of driving going on here in the trot path here as we were going 3-wide action down the straightaway. Still battling it here out of turn 2. There's some great driving back there. We got some 3-wide action here. Look at this, folks. J.D. Atkins and the number 42, the 43 as well, battling out with Jeet and Delete, the number 8. These guys are just going side by side and they're going 3-wide here, just trying to make something work, but at the same time, just trying to not take each other out. Impressive driving from these guys.
My goodness, what a hornet's nest that is.
Ooh,
yeah, I'm sitting on board the 62 car, just at the back of that big pack, just watching it all unfold. But it looks like there's a car that's went down into the inside wall. I don't know what number it is.
I believe that might have been Dylan. That might have been Dylan in the 9 car.
It looked like he just got loose and the car just went straight into the bottom wall.
Indeed. Sean, to go back what you were asking, that is actually Dr. Squatch's mother that I was asking, how's he doing? Lisa, good to see you again. Always great to talk with you. Moldy Terrier or Kenji, however you want to be called. Good to talk with you, good buddy. Loved racing last night. Hopefully we can pull off another good one in Iowa next week. Hoppy, good to see you as well. We got a lot of great drivers in that.
Yeah, we're actually surprised there's no caution out there, Hoppy, just for the collision. It did look like there's a car flipping, but the game's not called.
That was Thunder that flipped really bad there, and I am right. You are right, Sean. I am surprised that they did not call a caution on that. But again, there are no manuals when it comes to the stages until the final stage.
Yeah. No, it's just whatever the game throws out. Mind you, this game's been getting tough with cautions. I've raced a couple of races now, and it's not throwing cautions when it should have. I don't know if it's since this update they brought out, it's just not throwing cautions as much as it did.
Hard to tell, bud, but you know, it's one of those things, I guess. Trying to find the leader right now. There he is, King Joey, currently still handling it out here. Or wait a minute, actually it's not King Joey, excuse me. Looks like that's the number 6, I believe. Nope, that's Dirt GBX.
It should still be King Joey, the 14 car in front of him there. He is pitted, so he's not.
King
Yeah,
Joey's
it is King Joey. I apologize. I don't know why I thought it was a 14 lead, and I apologize, guys.
It's all good. It's tough when everybody starts pitting because this game doesn't give you a live leaderboard, so you've just got to try and guess from previous laps.
It would be nice if we can get that, but unfortunately, I think we'll have to wait till Heat 5 for that. But that's okay. We can still make a great racing series out of this. So, anyway, going back to the race right now here, folks. Currently, King Joey leads the pack with Yeet and Delete right behind him. Number 12 as well. Dial still in there. The Dirt GBX, and the number 6, he is in it with it. But right now, it's still quite a battle as they come down the last 2 laps here of stage 2.
Just watching King Joey's car, he's not moving around the corner or anything. He's sticking to that line. He must have a really, really solid car just to hold that line all the way through the corner. If you watch his car, he's not moving up, he's not moving down. It's just like sitting on a rail track. It's just not moving at all.
I think in all honesty, he's really just maintaining good position and maintaining a good throttle rhythm, which that is crucial for this. And I think right now he's really putting it to work. So, final lap time here. They coming out of the straightaway here into the back stretch. Still a battle here for a few spots. Right now, it is in the lead with King Joey right behind. It looks like Yeet and Delete's going to make a move to the bottom. King Joey knows he's there. Down to the finish. And Yeet and Delete will pull ahead there of King Joey.
I think he might have got a lap back. He had pitted earlier after he spun out earlier.
Yeah, so, he was in the pits.
Yes, indeed. So he technically was a lap down. So he will lap back. Joey did win that stage, so he's now won 2 stages. He's looking to be a favorite right now, in my opinion.
He sure does.
Just hoping Yeet and Delete just got by that that lead car before King Joey did, because I'd be so cutting if he didn't.
Currently looking at the board now, looking at everything there. I believe he did. It's hard to tell, unfortunately, from our end. But right now, it's definitely going to be a battle to the end here. I know we're going to have quite a few laps that these guys are going to have to work off from gas, so they're going to have to pit unless a caution comes out. And remember, folks, a manual caution can come out if there is needed. So 3 drivers must be involved here. As we go right behind, it's time to put the pedal to the metal, boys and girls. They're going back to the Kansas for the final restart of the race. Well, without cautions anyway. King Joey still leads it back in the front. He currently holds the line, going up middle, looking to get to the high banks. The number 12 of Dial says, nope, you're going to have to stay there. I'm going to work my way up, looking to possibly pull the slider. They come into turn 3 here. Paul's down. He makes it work. Dial gets in there and pulls ahead.
They're slowing down. Something happened.
Caution's out, guys.
Caution already? What in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we had some curricular activity in the back. Got a couple cars damaged.
I messed that there. I was too busy watching.
I missed something big there. What in the world?
Yeah, it looks like Thunder's got some damage. The 14, the 9. They're trying to get caught up to the caution here. That actually might be an actual caution on that one.
Yeah, it's not as a game caution, this one.
All right.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So it does actually throw cautions when it wants to. Looks like Dylan's got some damage as well.
I guess it felt like it needed to have a caution in there just for giggles.
But King Joey's back up front in first place. Yes.
I'm just trying to make sure everything's working on my end here. It looks like we're back up and running.
Yeah, I'm watching car pauses and your mic's going in and out. Making sure internet connection.
Yeah, I'm having a trouble with, I'm not gonna lie folks, we've had some troubles here since the quarantine stuff, unfortunately, and the internet's been kind of down as of late, so do bear with us. We're gonna try to keep everything up and running.
Big contact at the back.
Yeah, the lead is around and it looks like the yellow's gonna come out again.
That cause caution again, yep.
Another caution.
Is everything working on my end again, or you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, no, we're working good. The stream was paused for about 15 seconds, but it's came back.
Yeah, if it does it again, I'm gonna go do a little tampering and see if I can fix that. I think I have an idea of what's going on, but unfortunately, I can only work with so much.
Christy, you want to give a word out to the sponsors for this league?
Oh yeah, I can't believe we forgot all about them. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, if you're watching us live or on the YouTube channel afterwards, tonight's race was presented by Dirt Tracking for your mobile Android and iOS devices. If you're looking for the best dirt track racing game to play on the go, but you can't play at home and you can't watch the races, look no further than Dirt Tracking for your mobile Android and iOS devices. Also, a very special thanks to our good friends at Courtesy Chrysler and Jeep out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. If you're looking for the best car dealership to get out of Pennsylvania, looking for a good Jeep or Chrysler vehicle to run on the road, look no further than Courtesy Jeep and Chrysler out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania.
And we're back green, guys. Looks like number 12 is taking the first place off King Joey.
He's making a move down on the backstretch here, looking to pull the slider. No, King Joey defends. 22 now pushing him forward. K-Taddy as well. Looks like we got some four-line racing here, some Talladega drafting. These guys are hanging in there. It looks like Dial might have enough to pull the slider. It's going to be close. He's up there. He's still on the bottom. King Joey hangs on. We got a battle, though, right behind him here. Look at this, folks. We got all, it looks like
problems!
Big crash. Big crash.
Big
Two cars out. Three cars out.
Caution. That's going to be a caution right there, folks.
Milk Zarkon's in it.
Looks like there's 4 cars that got caught up in that one. Game caution again, guys.
Oh my, folks, what a hard wreck.
Yeah, Archon really got hit hard in that, as well as the 43. That was a vicious wreck.
Well, guys, now after that caution, we currently have, with laps remaining, 16 to go. So I don't think these drivers are going to have to worry about fuel now. It's just going to be a matter of, can they work with the tires? That's the question now.
I believe you get 30 laps of fuel in this track.
That's around there, yep, but there's about 16 laps remaining for what I can see here.
Oh, well, that's sorted with fuel.
I was about to say, yeah, like, I mean, the race, but... Alright. We're going to re-stack them and re-rack them. Maybe give them a little holler for the follower. And right now, King Joey is currently the leader with Dial right beside him. So let's put some pedal to the metal, boys, and let's finish Kansas out here tonight.
It looks like there's a car that's went down onto the bottom already and stepped back.
That's JD Atkins there. He's looking like he's going to try and pull the slider early. King Joey's up high. 3 wide action from the backside of turn 2. JD Atkins now makes the move and gets around King Joey. Big slider from him. Well done.
Man, there was not a lot of room there, but he made it fit. He got the lead. That might be the move of the race if he can hold on.
Side by side, they're coming out of turn 4. We got some great action here. K-Taddy's
he's
going in. The driver's in trouble.
3 cars going again by the looks of it.
That's going to be another caution here, folks. It looks like it will be a caution indeed. These guys are slowing down now.
Caution out again, folks.
Nope, it is not a manual. The game does call it, so we will have... the flagman has called the caution, so we will be getting these guys re-racked and restacked up. Wow, you got to give credit to JD Atkins right there, man. He just made it work when he needed it to. So coming out of that, it was It was JD Atkins in first, Matt BW in second, King Joey in third, Dial in fourth, and fifth as J-Wall. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I think the Monster Energy machine might be able to pull it out. He's working his way up.
If the cautions keep coming like this, he's in with a fighting chance. That's him in 4th place now after the restart.
All right, folks. Well, here we go. Let's restack, re-rack. Time to go green again. Let's see what the boys and girls can pull off here, folks.
There we go, down into turn 1. Oh, Dow gets a little bit of quarter panel on Matt there at 3rd spot, but they're able to get it straight back up.
9 to go here. We're going in quite a race here, coming out of turn 3 into 4. King Joey now trying to make that slider payback on JD Atkins here. Can he make it work? Coming out of turn 4. It looks like JD's going to hold the line and hold his position. Well done there from him, but right now King Joey has company. And then for number 22, Matt, it looks like Matt is going to start making some moves here and try to catch up to the leader. And it looks like J Wall right behind him in the number 1 car, and it's now 4th place. There's GBX surrounding out the top 5 and 6.
There's a lot of weaving going on. There's a lot of weaving going on in that backpack.
We got some 3 wide action there.
They're off again. They're off again.
Big car pile.
Big trouble.
Big trouble indeed. I couldn't tell who all got involved in that, but that was a huge wreck there.
There was about 6 cars involved in that crash there. I have to say that there's a lot of weaving going on at the back, and it's just like someone just weaved a little bit too much, and the front 2 cars, the middle 2 cars went, and then all the back just followed.
Looks like K-Taddy was involved. Young RCN 11, he was involved. Unfortunately, Dr. Squatch was unfortunately quarantined out. He got into a big wreck there. JKR looks like he might have had something in there. Rowdy looks like he survived. And George GBX, wait a minute, he is in the pits right now. And did he blow a motor?
I think he may have. I didn't see him back out on that last restart, so it looks like he may have blown an engine here tonight on that 6 car.
That's a huge break. That's a huge tough break for him. He was racing so good all season long, seemed like so far, and he's just been struggling to get something to work. We wish him the best there. Hopefully things get a little bit better. As we get back live now, it is the number 88 and 42. They will lead the pack. They went a little bit rubbing there with some racing. It's going to be a close one here with only 5 to go.
All right.
I'm not sure how you got kicked, but...
Now we get kicked out of the booth. What's happening to us?
I don't know, man. Whatever happened to you.
Got anyway, we're going back live. Microphones blowing.
Yeah, microphone's blowing, and we got heartbreaks being torn right now, folks. So JD Atkins is leading the pack here at Kansas. We've only got 4 to go here. It's 3 to go here. It's anybody's race. King Joey is not out of this, and we got a car down in turn 1.
There's a car
here.
off again.
I couldn't tell who that was there, but he is spinning out, unfortunately.
That's the 17 of Cam, 5796.
Oh, J-Wall's lost it on the infield as well.
Yeah, as indeed.
Goodness.
He is ball back in the pack here. Tough break for J-Wall. But right now, you got a battle up here for 4th and 5th with the Pottles, Bad Out of Hell, and the number 3, the 95, Hot Rod Rowdy, number 12, Dial, still in this as well. He's trying to make something work with the 22 and try to push up forward there. I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time, though. We got 2 to go here.
Yeah, 2 to go.
It looks like they've had an engine blow up on Dutch's car. Looks like he's out of the race.
Oh, tough break for him. It looks like as we come out of turn 4 here, wish the best for Dirt, but at turn 4 right now, we've got some moves being made here. The number 42, JD Atkins has someone right beside him. It's the King Joey. He's battling it out. Final lap time here, folks. Here we go.
Joey's got it right to the corner of the 42. He's going to try to get on the inside. They touch
King
a little
Joey
bit down the back straight.
Rubbed it around. He pushed him in the wall a little bit. May have rubbed it a little too hard. King Joey goes into turn 3, halfway into turn 4. He's got someone right there named Matt. He is right there as well.
Oh my goodness. Here we come off turn 4 down to the start-finish line.
King Joey will win at Kansas. Big victory for him here tonight. And we got some trouble already back there as well. Some drivers slowing out and passing out here. All right, folks. Here we go. Top 5. King Joey, Matt BW, JD Atkins, Dial, and the Pottles. They all finished out the top 5. Wow.
Well, I don't think anybody mentioned King Joey's name for the win. We were all saying,
I said, wait a minute now. I said he had a chance after stage 2. I said he was starting to look like the favorite here. Now, what are y'all doing that for? I didn't say he wasn't the favorite. I never faked, by the way, so thank you very much. Nonetheless, great victory to King Joey. I'll definitely want to get him in the booth and talk to the king himself and see how he felt about that.
Yeah, we'll get the top 3 drivers in the booth in a minute, and we'll get their thoughts on the race. But before that, I think we should have a word from our sponsors.
Tonight, folks, at PTM Racing Custom Cup was presented by Dirt Tracking for mobile Android and iOS devices, as well as presented by Courtesy Chrysler and Jeep out of Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Thank you again to our sponsors, and a great race by everybody there. Take a look at our top drivers here. J.D. Atkins manages to pull out the top win there with the slowest lap, or excuse me, the fast lap to J.D. and the slowest looks like it's going to go to, I think, GPX. Oh, you said Dylan?
Yeah, I think it was GPX. I got it.
Yeah, it was GPX there, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we have King, the Royal Highness himself, King Joey, tonight. Congratulations. Well done on that race victory there, buddy.
Hey, man, can you hear me?
We can hear you just fine, buddy.
Holy crap.